Hey everyone, welcome back to page 601. Thank you for joining me again to check my weight loss journey with Mounjaro. If you are new here, welcome. I'm on this journey to lose weight and to get healthier. During this video, I'm going to share my week 9 progress with you. So I just want to give you a really quick reminder in case you're new and need a refresher. Mounjaro is an injectable prescription medicine that helps lower blood sugar and control appetite by mimicking hormones in the body. It is used to treat type 2 diabetes and can help with weight loss. I'm taking the FDA approved version of the medication, which is manufactured by Eli Lilly. It comes in a box with four pre-filled pens, and mine is covered by my medical insurance. So I'm so blessed for that. I pay a $20 copay per box, and I can get one box per month. I started my Mounjaro journey on Thursday, December 26, 2024, day after Christmas, with the introductory dose of 2.5 milligrams. I started the 5 milligram injections on February the 27th. So, this is the first full week of me being on the 5 milligram dose. Just to give you some context, I was on the 2.5 introductory dose for 8 weeks. As far as side effects are concerned, I'm happy to report I haven't had any side effects since I started taking the higher dose of 5 milligrams. None. Now, I had a headache for a few days, but I reported in prior videos I had that headache prior to me even trying this dose. So the headache is due to something else, and we'll be dealing with that later. And I did not have any food noise at all this week. I did not have any sugar cravings. I mentioned in my prior video, I think I didn't have any sugar cravings because I started adding lemon to my water, and that seems to be really helping me. Let's move on to the goals I set last week. Due to me moving up from the 2.5 milligrams to the 5 milligram injections, I did not want to have too many goals. And basically, what I decided to do is to keep myself hydrated by trying to drink the 64 ounces of water per day. Now, I didn't get the 64 ounces of water per day, but I did pretty good. I did 52 ounces of water per day consistently, and I feel pretty good about that. I know that I'll move up to the 64. I love water, so that's not going to be very hard. My other goal that I had for this week was to eat my last meal before 5 p.m. And I think I did that like 95% of the time. I ate my meal between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. And just to explain, since I've been taking Mounjaro, even before, I only eat really one big meal a day. And so I usually eat that between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. And I've been feeling okay with that. So I did okay. I did it like 95% of the time. Why don't I give you a recap of the past 8 weeks before I go on to my results for this week? I'm only going to do this probably for the next few videos until I've been on the 5 milligrams for a second. I'm only give the recap because as some of you who have been following me from the beginning know, my weight fluctuated. I lost weight initially on 2.5 milligrams, then I gained weight, then I lost weight again, then I gained weight, then I lost weight, then I gained weight. So I thought it might be helpful for me to give the recap because you'll get to see that even though I'm going to report that I lost a certain amount of weight, I actually lost more, but I gained it back. Okay. So initially, I did my weigh ins on Fridays. And so week one, my weigh-in date was Friday, January the 3rd, and I had lost 3.2 pounds. Week two, the weigh-in date was Friday, January the 10th, and I lost 1.4 pounds. My body seems to act really weird the day after I take my injections on Thursdays. That Friday, it seemed like I would retain some type of water. So I ended up moving my weigh-in dates to Saturday, beginning with week three. Now, week three, the weigh-in date was Saturday, January the 18th, and I gained 2.4 pounds. Week five, weigh-in date was Saturday, February the 1st, and I gained 3.6 pounds. Week 6 weigh-in date was Saturday, February the 8th. And yes, you guessed it, I gained 1.2 pounds. I was not happy those weeks. And then week 7 weigh-in date was Saturday, February the 15th. I gained zero point 0.4 pounds. So by week 7, I gained back all of the weight that I lost on Mounjaro, the 2.5 doses, plus zero point 0.4 pounds. And I'm telling you, I was not a happy capper. But by week 8, which was last week, the weigh-in date was Saturday, February 22nd, I lost 6.2 pounds. So it was almost like my body was like, listen, we tired of holding this weight. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. The other thing that I want to mention is that I did have some regularity issues, if you know what I mean. During some of those weeks where I had gained the weight, I was not going to the restroom every day. And that is so uncommon for me. Even without Manjaro, I'm a regular. I never miss days. But since I started the Manjaro, I noticed that I started missing some days of going. And I also spoke about this in my prior video. I really believe that that was due to me not drinking enough water. So I have increased my water intake. I shouldn't have a problem drinking water. I absolutely love water. Always have, always will. So I have a question. Are any of you taking Manjaro? And if you are, what dose are you taking? And did you experience any of what I experienced going up and the going down with the weight? Were there times that you actually gained weight or did not lose weight while taking the Manjaro? If so, can you let me know in the comments? I'm just curious to see if anybody else experienced what I experienced. Now, let's talk about what we're here to find out. This past week's progress, which was week 9 of my Manjaro journey as a whole. And it's the first complete week on Manjaro 5 milligrams. Again, I took my first 5 milligrams on Thursday, February the 27th, 2024. Now, my weigh-in date for this week was Saturday, March the 1st, and I lost 2.2 pounds. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. 2.2 pounds. For some people, that may not be a lot, but for me, honey, I've been struggling. I've been struggling with this stuff. Any loss is a win for me, and I'll just take that. I'm excited to report that. I also wanted to give you my overall weight loss progress thus far. My net overall weight results since I started Manjaro on December 26, 2024 equals a net loss of 8 pounds. And I arrived at this figure by subtracting my weight on March 1st, 2025, which was the last weigh-in date, from what I weighed when I began the Manjaro, which was on December 26, 2024. And I will eventually tell you my weight when I'm more comfortable. At this point, I just want to keep it close to the vest for a little bit. I will share it in the future, so just stay tuned. Regarding my feelings, I'm happy about the weight loss. It seemed like stuff is moving now. And if I'm really completely honest, I was getting so discouraged because I would get on this scale and it wasn't even that it was staying still, it was moving up. Like, what? How is this possible? But I knew because I had, though I wasn't going out pigging out, I was pigging out on something I shouldn't have been pigging out on, and that was something called butter toffee peanuts. I was buying the big jar, and I looked at the servings in that jar, and that's the servings is 42 servings in that, and I was eating one of those big jars once every 3 days. So that was a lot of calories and a lot of sugar. I haven't had those in about 2 weeks now. So I'm very proud of myself for that. Just to explain, that was the go-to sugar fix that I would eat when I was craving sugar or I had food noise, but I haven't had any sugar cravings or food noise, like I said earlier. And I just want to say again, I haven't experienced any new symptoms since I moved up to the 5 milligram injections. My goals for the upcoming week is to drink 64 ounces of water every day, to eat my last meal no later than 5 p.m. And I think what I'm going to start doing this week is rather than just eating the one meal a day between 11 and 2 p.m., I will drink a Ensure protein drink later on in the evening. I hear that need to make sure that my protein is okay so that my hair and all of those things are working properly. I was able to find some lactose free Ensure. I can't have milk, my body does not digest it unless I take something, and even that doesn't work. It's hit and miss for me. So I'll start adding the protein shake at the end of the day just to make sure I'm getting enough protein. My third goal for the week is to write in my journal most of the week. Now, I had done great the week before. I wrote in it almost every day. This past week, I didn't do a lot of writing in my journal, if I'm honest. I did about maybe 70, 80%, but I really need to step that up and write more in my journal. And I have been sharing, for those of you who are new to the channel, I have been sharing my word for of the week on all my other videos. So my word of the week this week is progression. I'm going to go forward and I'm pretty excited about that. I tried to just give a one word of the week rather than a phrase. And some days I may give a phrase. I don't know. We'll see. But this week it's progression. All right, that's this week's update. I'm so excited to keep going. I'm seeing some progress. I even see that my face is a little slimmer. You can kind of see they call it a Kirk Douglas. This little cleft in my chin is a little bit more pronounced. It's really pronounced when I'm smaller. Again, my apologies for not uploading this week's video on Monday like I usually do. A lot of stuff going on, and I just could not get it done. Anyway, I want to hear from you guys. I wanna know what's happening with you. Are you on a weight loss journey? If so, how is it going? Any tips you have for me? Let me know. Put it in the comments. It would be really helpful. Also, if you think this video could help someone, if you could do me a favor and please share it. I just want to thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps out the video so that it can get shown to more people in the YouTube streets, if you will. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Keep going. We have got this thing. All right. I will see you next week, you guys. Bye.